we were both involved in the early days of the smartphone industry when we switched from feature phone to smartphone, right? And when Steve Jobs stood up on stage and said, the iPhone is your music and a phone and a web browser all on the one device, and like 70% of the Mac world audience got it right away, but the rest of the world went, so, like, you already sold me an iPod, and I've I don't need to browse the web until I get back to my desk. So a lot of the world didn't really see that they had a problem that the iPhone solved in the early days, and the early reviews were terrible. The product started selling, but it took a while, and pundits said it wasn't going to be successful. So when we are marketing a solution to a problem that a customer has, but they're not aware that it exists, it takes longer. And you might have heard about the metaphor or analogy. I think it's a metaphor. I always get metaphors and analogies confused. It's a good thought exercise to think about, am I marketing a headache pill or a vitamin pill? And people I've met with for a coffee before have probably heard me say this. So a headache pill is something that solves an immediate problem in the moment. And the challenge for the marketer is to make sure that your brand of headache pill is in the top 3 brands of headache pill that your headache sufferer has in terms of unprompted recall, meaning that you don't have to, they don't have to like reach for it. They go, oh yeah, this brand of paracetamol is probably what I need. I believe that that's going to cure my headache better than the rest. So the challenge for that marketer is to get your brand pushed above the other 2 brands that are already in the person's brain and get to the top. So they reach for you on the chemist's shelf right away. So that's a different kind of marketing. What you and I are talking about with NiceKit is how do we gradually make people aware that there is this problem that they maybe not thinking about solutions to yet, so that when we present them a solution to the problem, that they'll be ready to give it a try.